Hi there. Now, I said this year that I would not buy anything from garden centres, but this year I failed, as I often do. I just love garden centres. I love the colour, I love the plants, I love the foliage. Got some wool compost there. I've never tried it. It looks a little bit on the expensive side, really. And then you've got the similar brand, but for bigger pots. Over here, I was taken by these really brightly coloured pots. I was so tempted, but I don't have a job, and therefore I cannot justify buying any of those. The garden centre that I was at today did this wonderful display of colours in the flowers and foliage. I just couldn't resist going along the edge of the table and just filming the variety of colours. Absolutely glorious. I mean, obviously this time of year is perfect. I mean, I love that clematis. Could really do with getting that, but I think it was about £15, so there's no way. Anyway, looking over here, let's see, I've got a price in there for the peonies. Now remember, I got a peony from the car boot for £2, so maybe I did okay there. Here we are with the terracotta pots. What's not to love about a terracotta pot apart from they're heavy? And we stopped for a bite of lunch. This was a cheese scone with some cheese and Stilton soup. It was pretty good. Very filling though. I pass the fat balls for the wild birds and think to myself, you know what? The wild birds are going to be worried this year. Everybody's very strapped for cash. Inside we've got the flowers, the indoor plants, and a whole array of plastic animals. I'm just really not sure how they would fit into a garden, but somebody with a sense of humour must really love those things. I mean, who wants a tiny little parrot or a gigantic other things? Now, I can't resist a water feature myself. I desperately want one, but it's just the maintenance of it, the cleaning, and the fact that you've got to run it on electricity. I'm not keen on that idea. Coming down now outside to these absolutely glorious rhododendrons. The colour is so vibrant. I mean, I'm not even a fan of pink, but oh, that's delightful. And the lupins. Now, that's a really dark coloured lupin. I wouldn't personally go for that. But these lupins, there you see the price. So I was swayed and I bought a packet of seeds. I've made a film about us planting those, and we'll see how successful they are later on. As you can see, I'm a sucker for the ponds. Although why you would want a plastic pond liner like that when you could get just a rubber bitumen one. Yeah, love a daisy looking plant. I thought those were echinaceas or something, but there just goes to show what I know, hey? And now we're on to the big garden ornaments. I mean, really, I think that's not too badly priced for a big centerpiece. And now my favourite bit, the fish. Now I'm walking along the tanks and the colours change, and it's so inspirational seeing the orange fish against the black background of their tanks, and it's just so vibrant. Very inspirational artistic wise, especially just how bright they are and darting, just beautiful. Love them. Really want a pond. It's on my wish list, definitely, to have a pond. I need to do some filming of ponds, fish, and the wildlife around them. Obviously, the garden centre has its own pond. Water lilies are another delight. Great habitat for fish to shelter underneath. And we've got some iris there. Now, I got some iris last year and planted them in the spring, but none of them have come up yet. So I need to go and check on those and see if they've come up. I got them as bulbs, not as plants. And there you have it. We get the garden centre. Bye bye.